Hello everyone, this is Luffy no Tomo, continuing with the Little Tokyo Trip 3. This is part 2 for manga reviews, and I'm going to start off with this one. This is called Tablet Gate Zero. Now this is the prequel to the original series Tablet Gate, which is 14 volumes ongoing as of right now. The plot line stars this guy, and he is human, and he lived alone with his grandfather, who's a collector of various historical type things and variety of miscellaneous stuff, and he gets sent a book called Tablet, and this book is all about tarot cards. And tarot cards, unfortunately, have escaped the icons for the tarot cards. They've had escaped, and they're like people, or gods or things, they're more human-like and stuff. These are different tarots. And they've come out of the book, and then this girl breaks in, she's also human, and said that the book was hers, the tablet was hers, and that they must, oh here look it connects, sorry, that they must bring all the symbols back to the book and bring the tarot card people or the things back into the book before they cause mischief. And anyone who seals the card back inside the book, the card person or whatever, tarot, becomes the servant to the master, the owner of the book. And so it's really great art style, interesting art style, really new compared to some of these other ones, like say for example like these two. I mean, that one's different even just from that one, so there's so many varieties. But Princess Comics is a bit more of an unknown publisher, so it's not as well known as like Asuka, Square Enix, even Zero Sum, Flower Comics, Hanato Yume, and all of that stuff. Even Comic Gene, which is Media Factory and stuff, that's a little bit well known. But Beezlong kind of can go on. Aria. Anyways, ignoring that. Anyway, so Princess Comics, I have a couple of things from them, but they are definitely a company that's not as well known. So a lot of times people don't know the series that come out of there, at least in the States. So Tablet Gate is a really interesting one. I do recommend it. Now, I think I'm up to date. Either that or I'm missing maybe 14 of the original. This is, like I said, the prequel for it because it's got the little zero on the side there. I have only read a little bit of volume 1. I don't even think I finished it, but I am collecting it because for anything, if you don't get it right when it's out, it'll hard to backtrack and re-find it again. So I do recommend this one if you can find it. I'm not sure if anybody's translating it or not, or fan dubbing, or not dubbing, subbing or something like that, fan translation. I don't know, but it is a really cool one, and if you like interesting art styles and story, it is rather intriguing. I guess I can show you a little bit of the insides here. Look at that, huh? That's pretty cool. So, like I said, this is just a prequel to things. And this is the second one. This one ends at 2 volumes, so there's nothing much else to go by. It's funny that they did the prequel, though, partway through this series. Because this one came out in between the others. So, I don't know. I mean, it's interesting. I think the artwork for the original series is better. I'm not sure. I mean, it's similar, but I think it's slightly different. At least from my remembrance of it. But yeah, it looks really cool, huh? So if you like this kind of art, because the cover art is actually really beautiful, and I think the regular art for it is more similar to the cover art in the base series, not the 0, 1, and 2 here. But yeah, Tablet Gate I actually really do recommend. Now, going on with this one, which you may all recognize. This is Shitsuren Chocolatier, and that became a drama recently. This is by, God, her name is always really hard to, God, I can never remember her name pronounce, but she is a famous, she did After School Nightmare, Kurobara Alice, but yeah, something Serena, I can't remember her name, but I'll give it in the description. But anyways, she is a well-known mangaka, and you know, I liked this one at first because it dealt with like chocolate, but then the drama on this was absolutely ridiculous. And I tried checking out the drama TV series for it, and I must say it is accurate to the manga, but I kind of, even though I'm still collecting the manga, I lost a little bit of interest because it was too much back and forth, you know, oh, this and that, and I don't know, it was just a little bit too much all over the place, so I haven't really continued. Same thing with Kurobara Alice, I haven't really continued that. I think that's on hiatus right now, but this one's still ongoing, to my knowledge. This is volume 8 here. So personally, I'm not a big fan anymore of this, but I still collect it because, like I said, you can't back order and get things back. It's really difficult. So I just still continue to buy it. Same thing with Tablet Gate and stuff. But yeah, I'm really behind on a lot of her works. But, you know, she's a big mangaka and a lot of people like it. And even see it says TV drama right there. So, and it had a big hit because it had a couple famous people doing it. So, you know, good for that. But it's not my favorites. So I personally don't recommend it. But it's still good, and for those who are loving it and fans, they'll probably enjoy the manga as well. Because if they like the drama was accurate to the manga from what I can tell. Anyways, moving on to the last one here in this pile. This is Kimi to Boku, number 14. It says, 最後の夏が始まる. So the final summer has started. And I don't know if that means that it's ending soon or not, but I'm guessing it's still continuing. The anime, I'm so far behind on this series because I started reading the manga and I like the manga for this series and I hadn't caught up to it. I just actually moved the series down over here, so I'm only on, I think, volume 5 or something, or finishing up 4, I can't remember where, but I'm really behind on it, and now it's up to volume 14, so I watched a little bit of the anime from what I read, but then it started skipping things in the manga, so I just put a hold on the anime for me, but I think both are great. The manga and the anime, both series are really good. And I can't wait to continue it, but because I do like it. It's a sort of soft, like dry humor, subtle humor, I guess I would say, not dry. But I really like this Kimi to Boku. I like the friendship and stuff, and the twins are really neat. So, I do recommend this one. I guess I'll have to end this here since I didn't really set up the rest of these, even though it's only 8 minute 30 in. What I think I'm going to do is switch over. So, this is Kimi to Boku, the last one on my list for this little pile here. And I will continue the Little Tokyo Trip 3 manga reviews in the next part. Anyways, thank you once again for sticking with me and watching.